Supporters of Barry Town United Football Club are threatening to take legal action against the Football Association of Wales after a special meeting to discuss their future ended without resolution. The FAW summoned their councillors to consider Barry's request to be reinstated to the Welsh League. But the council members voted not even to discuss the matter. It leaves the 7 times Welsh Premier champions facing the prospect of playing pubs teams in a local league.
The heat is about to be turned up in Barry Town United's bid to rejoin the Welsh League. They say they'll go to the courts if they have to, after the FAW Council turned them down again. The governing body had summoned its councillors to this hotel in Crowther today for a special meeting to discuss reinstating both Barry Town and Ashleigh. But once they got there, councillors voted not to even talk about the subject, leaving both clubs in limbo. One councillor has since resigned. Tonight, one MP has described the meeting as farcical, and supporters of Barry Town United are furious that their claim was not even discussed.
Because a lot of the councillors who are voting today are actually involved with teams in the Welsh League. So it can't be right that they make a decision which affects the Welsh League when they have a vested interest in it.
Barry Town was one of Wales's most decorated clubs, 7 times Welsh Premier champions. But their controversial owner withdrew them from the league at the end of last season after a long-running dispute with fans. Supporters had been running the team for the past 2 seasons anyway, and they'd bid to rejoin the league and keep the club with its substantial youth section going. But that's been blocked again by the FAW, who tonight have refused to comment. The local council are so angry they're threatening to ban the FAW from using any of their facilities, including Jenner Park.
If the FAW take this stance against the Vale of Glamorgan, then, sorry, we'll hit back at them. We're not having this. I've also been approached by a number of people living in Barry and saying to me they're going to have a campaign to boycott future internationals in Cardiff.
Barry Town United have an increasingly strong coalition behind them, including the local AM and MP, and they're promising not to let things end here. I understand that they've already consulted a barrister in London. But perhaps the biggest question tonight, after that rather bizarre meeting in Caersus, is whether the FAW's decision-making process is good for the Welsh game. Ashleigh Crowther, BBC Wales Today, at Jenner Park in Barry.